Hey guys, so today I really wanted to talk about movies. And the reason that I kind of came up with this is because in my English class that I'm taking right now, we just finished reading The Great Gatsby. And of course the movie's coming out in a few months. So we've been talking so much about previous movies that have come out of The Great Gatsby, like the TV movie in 2000 and the other movie with Robert Redford in 1974, I believe, and just comparing movies to books and whether or not there are certain books that are adaptable to like a screenplay and how you can do it right pretty much and what previous people have done wrong. And I don't know, I was just thinking about that and it kind of got me thinking about other movies that were books previously or had other older versions of the movies and just different ties to other things that, well, new movies coming out, is it going to be good? Is it going to be wrong? Is it going to live up to everyone's expectations? So, yeah, I'm going to be a movie critic today and talk about what I like and what I don't like about some, mostly casting things, because everyone has their own image of characters in their heads. But then there's also traits that are specifically given to characters in the books or in previous films that it just sticks with everyone, and you're like, well, if the character doesn't have this specific trait or look this, like, it's just wrong. And there's upsets, and I don't know, maybe I get more upset about this kind of stuff than normal people because, I don't know, I have, like, strong tie to theater, obviously, so, yeah, and so I'm just gonna start criticizing. So, like I said, Great Gatsby, we've been talking about that in class a lot, and so I just thought I'd kind of put in my 2 cents with that. Yes, I read the book, obviously. It's not my favorite book. It was good, though. One of the better books I've read in English in school. And with watching both the 1974 version and the 2000 TV version, there were some definite things about the cast that I did not like. And not only me, my entire class, we had many discussions that we just did not think some of the casting was correct. Now, I'm not even going to talk about the 1974 movie version because pretty much all of it just sucked. I hated the whole thing. There was, like, nothing good about it. Not even the actors weren't good in their character roles. They weren't very good actors. Someone's probably going to kill me for saying that. I don't know. I just disliked the movie overall. Like, no. Just wasn't my thing. Now, in the 2000 TV movie version, Elizabeth Chile, something like that, she played Jordan. And I really think she was a good choice for that role. Like, she was the one person that was cast in that film that I really think was cast correctly. The other ones, they were okay, but I still wasn't completely happy with them. But I really think that she was a good choice for that. Now, in the 2013 movie that's coming out in a few months, obviously, Leo's playing Gatsby, and that is just, I don't know, everyone that I've talked to seems to agree, and I agree with them, that he is just Gatsby. Like, he is Gatsby. Like, it's his role. Like, when you think of Gatsby, it's Leo, and I don't know what it is, but I think it's perfect. He's a good actor. I don't love him. I don't hate him, but I really think that whoever chose him for this role, A++, that was a great choice. And then you've also got Tobey Maguire as Nick Carraway, the narrator, main point of view from the story, and I think that's a great choice too. I don't really have anything bad to say about it, but obviously I can't completely judge it yet. I'm just going by what I've seen from previews and just pictures of these people and other movies I've seen these actors in, and whether or not I feel that they would portray the characters well. I don't know. I really do think that all the casting for this Gatsby movie that's coming out in a few months, it's probably the best cast Gatsby movie so far. But we won't know until the movie comes out, and I could be proven completely wrong, and it could just suck like all the other movies have. Too bad. So, keeping with the same theme of movies that have come out or are coming out that have previously been a book, let me talk about The Hunger Games. Now, I might get shot for saying this, but I really do not like Josh Hutcherson as PETA. I know. I don't know. That's not how I pictured him. And it could just be me. This is just my opinion. Agree to disagree, disagree completely. I don't care. You can yell at me through your computer if you think I'm wrong. But I don't know. I mean, it's not horrible, and I can live with it. I kind of liked the movies compared to the books, but I don't know. It's just not how I really pictured him. And then the sad thing is now, if I go back to read the books again, that image that I have of him before is almost gone because I've seen the movie, obviously. I've seen so many, like, everything is just, he is PETA now. So in reading the books, that's all I can really think about now. So another movie that recently came out was Oz with James Franco and Mila Kunis. And I was kind of skeptical about seeing this film because I'm a huge Wizard of Oz fan. I've loved the movie since, I don't know, I've been watching it forever. And I always wanted to have ruby slippers and be Dorothy and all that stuff. So a few years ago, I got into Wicked also, the Broadway show that is based off the book by Gregory Maguire, who told the story of what happened before Dorothy came to Oz and what happened with the Wicked Witches and Glinda and everything. So he kind of like, it's obviously not the real story, like it's his point of view, but there's no other version of what happened before Dorothy came to Oz and what happened with all these witches. So it's all I know. It's all a lot of the world knows. If anyone has read Wicked, read the series, or seen the Broadway show, that is their image of what happened before Dorothy came to Oz, before anything happened there that was in the original Wizard of Oz movie. So I went to see the movie, and I was kind of figuring that because of the names I'd already, like, the names they gave the Wicked Witches weren't the same as Wicked. I figured, they probably just couldn't get the rights to use the name, or they wanted to go in a completely different direction. And I think it was both, because, I don't know, I was really disappointed by that movie. Yes, the scenery and all the CGI stuff, that was amazing. The colors were great, whatever. I was disappointed. I was really, really disappointed. Partially because it didn't follow the storyline that would have gone into Wicked from there, I don't know. And it wasn't just the fact that I was upset that it didn't follow the storyline of what I hoped, but I really didn't think the acting was good at all. I'm sorry, James Franco. I'm sorry, Mila Kunis. No, it didn't do it for me. It was too, I don't even know what it was. No, it wasn't done right for me. I don't think it was cast well. I think Mila Kunis did a good job at the beginning when she was, I think she was Theodora. Spoiler alert here, she becomes the Wicked Witch. And when she was that Wicked Witch, no, that put it over the edge for me. I was like, nope, you're done. I'm done. I don't want to watch this anymore. You suck at this. I'm sorry. Anyone that liked this, again, disagree with me, yell at me through your computer. I don't care. I am vocalizing my opinion right now, and you can disagree with me all you'd like. Now, there is a book I have recently read called Divergent by Veronica Roth. And if you haven't read it and you liked The Hunger Games or any kind of dystopian, futuristic, science-y novels, I would definitely recommend it. I am almost done with the sequel to it. I've got like 100 pages left, and I've only been reading it for 2 days. Like, I just can't put it down. Can't put it down at all. It's a very good book. I recently found out that there will be a movie of it coming out in 2014, apparently. So, me being nosy and just wanting to know more about it, because I like sometimes when movies are turned in, or books are turned into movies, other times I don't. So I went on to IMDb and looked at the people they had cast for it. I made a mistake by doing that because I am now very pissed off. They don't have the whole cast yet, and I'm hoping, considering the movie's so far away, that they will reconsider some of the people they have cast, because I am so upset. The main character is a girl named Beatrice, or Triss for short. She's supposed to be 16 years old, and I'm not going to give away the book because I really hope you guys take my advice and read it because it's just an amazing story. But they have I don't know how to say her name, Shailene Woodley from Secret Life of the American Teenager cast as Beatrice. No, don't agree with it at all. Kind of want to throw a rock at something just because it makes me mad. That's just, I don't know. I'm really upset so far. They don't have much cast, but I don't like the choices that have been made so far. I'm really afraid because it's such a good book, and the way the characters are in the book are nothing like anything that the actors that are going to be portraying them have been in before or can. I don't think they have the ability to pull off what the book has to offer. I don't know, I'm really scared for that. Being scared for that one, I don't know, there are a couple more books to movies that are going to be coming out in the next few years that I'm, like, really scared for. Of course, the second and third Hunger Games, Catching Fire and Mockingjay, just the new characters that they have to bring into it, you know. Are they going to be right? Is the world going to agree with who they choose for Finnick? And, you know, they already chose him, but I can't think of who he is off the top of my head. But just, I don't know. Obviously, the actors make the movie. They are what takes what's in our imaginations and puts it out in front of us for us to watch and critique. And I don't know. It's a big job to have to be able to do that because obviously you're going to be criticized by people like me. I'm criticizing a lot right now, but I don't know. I feel like there are a lot of people out there that agree with me on a lot of this stuff. But then, like, I was talking about Wicked and Oz earlier. Wicked is supposedly going to be turned into a movie in 2014, and I'm slightly worried about that, but also not in a way, because it has been on Broadway, and I have never actually seen it on Broadway, but just YouTube clips and pictures and stuff. I've seen some of the casting decisions they've made, and because there's just on Broadway, the Broadway touring groups, all over the world, so many different productions of Wicked, it's pretty 50-50, I say, on whether or not the roles were cast well. So I'm a little bit worried for that, but the rumors I've heard about it, I think I've been okay with what they've been saying about it. Alright guys, so I hope you don't hate me too much after some of the things I've said, especially criticizing some well-known, famous people. If you have any movies that have previously been books that you dislike how they were cast or filmed, or you really like it and kind of have the same feelings I do, like about Harry Potter and Phantom, feel free to leave a comment on what they are and maybe explain it a little bit, and I'll read those over. Or even if you want a video response, go ahead. I'd love to see what movies you love. Also, I mentioned that I'm a book junkie, so if you have any books that you think are amazing, I'm almost done with one I'm reading right now and could use some suggestions. So let me know about that. And I believe that Jelana will be seeing you on Wednesday. So I hope you guys have a great Sunday and Monday and Tuesday until Jelana sees you on Wednesday, hump day. And yeah, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have already, you're amazing and I love you, and we're almost to 50 subscribers, I think. Who knows, we could have broken it by the time this video is up. Who knows? That would be awesome. You guys are awesome, and I love you all. And I will see you when I see you next. Okay, bye guys.